thinking of coming along to the Adventure Bike Rider Festival in 2025? Bit worried about what it might be. Will it be for you? Well, why not come along and let's have a look and see what was there in 2024. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the site of the early entrance coming in so they can do their parade at the start of the ABR Festival 2024. Brilliant stuff. Don't let this intimidate you and thinking, oh crikey, it's going to be like this all weekend. This is just the group of people that wanted to be in at the very beginning on the Thursday morning. This is about 7-8 o'clock in the morning, before the main event has even opened on the VIP day. Next year there'll be a Super Thursday rather than the VIP Thursday. I'm not quite sure what that's going to entail because the organisers are keeping that secret for now. Yeah, this is the very beginning, so it's not necessarily indicative of what you're going to have to put up with when you're trying to get into the show.
I would go in the middle, but I know I'd probably get run over, and I don't think it's a really good start to the weekend. And more GSs you can shake a stick at. Plenty. Smile!
Yeah, quick mention about security. They were all really nice people and they were fantastic to mess around and have a chat to. They're really good. What I also want to point out is if you look at the bikes, yes, there are adventure bikes, but you know, there's the more trail kind. There was a tourer we just seen. You'll see monkey bikes, C90s, more classic style bikes. You name it, they're there. I even know there were sports bikes there. Anyone that follows R1 Liz will know she was already there on her S1000RR. So yeah, there's no rules as to what bike you need to bring along, and there's nothing forcing you to go and ride off-road or on trails or anything. You can just be there for talks and what have you. So do bear in mind that it's not an exclusive event for hardcore adventurer bike riders. As you can see, yes, there are a few there, but it's not exclusive to those.
Viva the revolution!
I was just referring to the yellow monkey in shot. When I say about the bikes, it's not even really compulsory to take a bike, you know. I've been 2 years in a row and I haven't brought a bike either time. I've come in a small camper van. Some people come in cars and camp. Some people come in big camper vans. Some have camper vans, tents and bikes. Some even bring caravans. It's entirely up to you. There's no one going to judge you what you choose to turn up with, on, in, etc. But enough of all this waffle. Should we actually go and see what it's like inside? Oh, hello. Here we are. We're at the Adventure Bike Festival, the ABR Festival. Got the camper. People are starting to arrive. They're setting up, they're getting the tents up, and we've got posh tents as well, and beach huts and stuff. So let's go and have a look and see what's occurring. It's now at 9:30 on the Thursday. Right. I was going to have a bit of a walk to get there, and then we'll show you what's happening. But now I'm just going to show you the road that I'm walking up. Over the next few days, this is going to be bedlam. So make the most of the quiet, peace, and quiet, and a beautiful lake. Some gaff up there. Make the most of the silence and the peace and tranquility while you can,
because it's gonna get busy. We all love a good Ural. Excellent bits of kit. Always good. I do like them.
They're great fun. Have a look on the top corner and you'll see what I mean.
Motor Marini, Riju, I don't know how to pronounce it. Nice little selection of Kawasaki's. What I regard as possibly being one of the best bikes in the last 10 years. The Tenere. There is a minor problem. They're too tall for me, which I do find a bit upsetting. But they're cracking bikes.
I'm talking rubbish. I got on one. Yamaha sorted me out and they are fantastic. There's my test up in the corner.
There I got a quick look at the Hondas. Nice little commuter fire blade there. Nice little commuter bikes, aren't they? Yeah. I'm impressed. See what I'm really impressed with? The quality for the money. The plushness on the suspension. It's really good. But hey, Hornets, yellow. It's got to be the best, isn't it? Got to be the best. Yellow. Did you know that a yellow motorbike is even faster than a red motorbike? Yeah. That's quite a good shot, that. There's quite a few GS's here. I know.
This one's suicidal. No?
That's a nice colour. Yeah, that's a lovely colour. They've got a few here, haven't they? Quite a few BMWs to test ride. That's excellent.
And if you look at the top right of the screen, you'll see there's the BSA stand. They were giving on-road test rides of their Gold Star. And if you look in the corner now, you should find that there's my test review of it.
GPXs. More SLs there. Well, very nice. If you're the shy retiring type, you can have a Harley. Had one of them before. Something a bit more like that it was. It's all good fun. Surprisingly practical. Royal Enfield, they always worries you when you see finance available. They seem to have quite a few bikes up for test rides.
Would you like a picture?
Saw one on the way in, black and gold. There's one here. The fit and finish compared to my Bullet 500 does seem improved.
One of the things that impressed me about the Royal Enfield stand was they brought all their road bikes along as well. However, this may come as a bit of a shock to you now, and I don't know whether you'll be able to notice there is a subtle clue there. They were really majoring on their Himalayan. Now, as I say, I know it's probably a bit difficult for you to realise that, but yeah, that's what they were doing. And they've got plenty of work put into their display, both sides of this particular tent. Surprise, surprise, yes, I even got to do a test ride on a Himalayan. And up in the corner, you will find my thoughts on that too. Suzuki brought their excellent V-Stroms, which I rate really highly. In fact, one of my subscribers bought one and was raving about it. And of course, we can't forget the likes of Triumph, who brought a cracking range of bikes, from the little 400s right the way up to their bigger adventure bikes. Absolutely amazing. Thanks very much for coming and joining the party and having an excellent range of test rides as well. But let's go and get a little bit more flavour of the atmosphere, shall we? That looks like fun, doesn't it? And in answer to someone's question while I was at the show this year, no, you don't have to pay for these test rides. They're all part of the festival. So yeah, fill your boots. Hopefully you're getting the idea that there's all the big names in motorcycling world here, and yeah, it's really well worth having a good rummage round, see what you can find. This is a really good venue for going and actually exploring all those different options, whether you want hard luggage, soft luggage, whether you want different types of clothing, different types of helmets. There's Rurik on the left there. There's something for everyone. And even my wife, who is probably best described as not really interested in the bikes in general, she actually really enjoyed going to the talks, having a mooch around the stands. I didn't obviously take her this time because she's been there once before, and she knew I was going with some friends and didn't want to cramp our style, which was really kind of her. But hopefully this just gives you a flavour for the fact it's a pretty big place. I'm just wandering down a short section with the camera just to give people a flavour. Oh look, there you go, one of the best adventure bikes going, I'd say. So if you look carefully on your right, you'll probably see Vanessa Ruck, Girl on a Bike, YouTube channel. She was there and she was actually doing some various bits as I was walking past. When I was doing the walk round, I, believe it or not, did nearly an hour's worth of filming, just walking around quickly. Oh look, you can even buy a pith helmet should you need to. Big shout out quickly to Centurion, good YouTube channel, worth a look if you get a chance. He forgot to pack a very non-essential item, his sleeping bag, and so managed to get one while he was here. I don't know whether he went to that store, or there was also like a hardware store and a food shop, various other like grocery stores. So he went and he managed to source one in no time at all. So yeah, don't worry if you forget anything. They've even got that covered at this show. It really is fantastically organised. But I'm wandering off the subject again. Yeah, I took about an hour to wander around just filming without being interrupted, without looking at anything. So there's plenty to see. There's lots and lots of different presentations to go and listen to and enjoy. There's even a pub quiz on one night. There's music, there's dancing, there's loads of stuff. It really is a great festival for everybody, and I would wholeheartedly recommend it. Another thing to think about is it's not just the big makers that are there. Royal Enfield, Triumph, Yamaha, Honda, Suzuki, BSA, they're not big. You've got Indian. Although it's a big name, it's not a massive product lineup is what I'm trying to say. But they're here. Moto Guzzi are here. And some of the lesser known Chinese brands are there alongside the might of KTM, who are arguably one of the biggest names in off-road biking. As I've been saying earlier, you don't just have to be into your hardcore off-road adventure bikes. There we go, look at that. The Super Sport, possibly one of the nicest bikes being made by Ducati. They've got Panigales on the stands as well for people who that kind of thing. Personally, I don't gel with a Diaval, but all the others I just think are just gorgeous. Arguably for me, this is much better than the NEC bike show because you are getting to see some variety. Okay, you're not seeing some of the bikes like Norton's, etc., but you're getting to see a large variety of machines, and it's great that the manufacturers are bringing along their whole ranges rather than just one specific kind. It really helps unify and show acceptance in the biking community. Okay, so just a quick more covering the area. So you've got one of the stages there.
Most of this area here, this is all foods and drink. Big building there is drink. So food and drink. That's our opinion first aid.
So the food and drink situation, you can have alcoholic, non-alcoholic, hot, cold. You can have all sorts of different drinks. You can have wine, you can have beer, ciders. You could probably have cocktails, but I just didn't look for any of those because I'm not posh enough. Food, huge variety. I had a Ruby one night and another night, I can't remember what I had. Might be because of alcohol, but we're not going to go into that now. Yeah, there's plenty to eat and drink. The breakfast buffets are absolutely superb, I have to say. And we had the one from the company you're just going to see on the left, and we used them all weekend. I think it's something like the Boutique Catering Company or whatever. This is the one here. Yeah, Boutique Events. Really good. They were fantastic and very, very helpful all weekend. Like all the other caterers we encountered, they kept smiles on their faces the whole time. And they were thoroughly entertaining people. So, yep, there's something for everyone. Over there you can see the teapot, the magic teapot. That's very much an acoustic tent where like hot drinks served for those that want it, or just, you know, non-alcoholic beverages. It's just meant to be a quiet resting place. It was packed when we went there. And, oh look, there's a bar. Yes, for those that want to socialise, yeah, there's plenty of socialising. Now, behind the main Spada bar, which is the white building you can see, that's where the main stages for the main music events are. However, at night, the other stages, like the one we've just walked past, the beige coloured one, that was a dance tent. And there's other music taking place elsewhere on this part of the site. Now, there are some people going to go, oh, they're concerned about that. They're thinking, am I going to be able to sleep because of all the noise? Well, the camping is away from this show area. So if you do need an early night for whatever reason, then, yeah, you'll be fine. It's not too noisy at all. And unlike the Dragon Rally, which I went to in February, you don't get so much noise from the snoring, or at least we didn't where we were anyway. Yeah, I can't comment about other parts of the site. So I'm not getting any promotion from the Adventure Bike Rider Festival or the publishing company of Adventure Bike Rider magazine, but what I would say to you is It really is an excellent event. It's something I really enjoyed. I'm paying my own money and I shall be back there next year. And I think if you go, you'll enjoy it. I'm actually doing a bit of a voiceover here because I can't really tell you what I was talking about there. But come along, join in the fun, just bring a smile on your face and I'm sure you'll have a great time. Hopefully we'll see you all there next year. Bye, thanks for watching. Oh, before you go, just one thing. If you get a chance, please like and subscribe, but preferably subscribe to the channel. There'll be lots of information and lots of interesting stories and a bit about some bike riding. See you soon. Bye.